Aloha, this is Sky, the Soulful Progressive, with breaking news with FNN-Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to the Rainbow Room. Now, let me get straight to it, because I got to talk about what's going on. They have just funded to keep the shutdown from going on till September, with more money for ICE, with more money for things to deregulate and not help to keep America functioning, but turning dysfunctional. Now, Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer have vowed to go ahead to take to court and fight the issue of Trump declaring an emergency to build his border wall. And now that he's saying that he wants to go from 5 to 8 billion to pay off whoever he needs to pay off, even with this suit and this fact, the money that he's taking from the military construction fund, 3.5 billion, is not going to help anybody that is going to be in need of housing or medical facilities to be constructed. Now, if you weren't aware and you did not know, let me tell you so. All these emergency orders, like the one for H1N1, can go on forever, and so can this one for the border wall. It has not been said how long this emergency order will last, but it can last as long as he wants it to last. And that's the fascist part about it. So this is an ugly thing. And what are they considering to do? Not much. They're going to have the House of Representatives try to convene a bipartisan vote to stop him from doing any emergency orders, which is needed because he has gone full fascism and full dictator with his order to build a wall without declaring anything that is a real emergency. Now, once the House has voted on a bipartisan measure for this bill, the Senate has to react within 2.5 weeks. And I know that's right. But will they do the right thing? Now, you know Trump can just veto what the House or the Senate would put through to try to stop him from doing his emergency order for this wall. Ugliness. This is a created crisis, people, and I'm telling the truth about that. Now, this is not 9/11 going on at the border. The border has been the slowest of people coming through for 20 years. 40% of those do fly into America, and most of our immigration problems are for those that already have visas and overstaying them. For Trump to create a mess just so he can pay off his friends. You know that's what's happening. And the backlash may be hard and strong, but he's hoping that it'll go to the Supreme Court, where he has people like Kavanaugh in to vote for what he wants to win. Ugliness. Ugliness. Now, what Congress needs is to raise the debt ceiling, because we are at 22 trillion in debt. And we will have rise from 20 to 22 under Trump, which is ugliness within itself. Now, can this joint resolution take fire and do more? Well, it at least shows the Democrats who and what they're really for. Now, you got to remember, in this era of hate, Trump has turned fascist. And because people did not participate, we got even a greater era of hate. But you got to understand this, people. It is serious out there. He may decide to do an emergency order against brown and black people. Then what you gonna do? May he decide that ghetto areas of cities are declared war zones and want to lock everybody up. Then what you gonna do? We got to stop this now and stop it in its place before he tries to take over the whole place. Because if you heard any of his speech, he said, us real Americans. Do you think he was talking about brown and black people when he was saying real Americans? No, he was not. And next, it's going to be the Asians. So you think you of color and you safe. Wait until Trump comes to the place. And if you agree with me, leave comments below and let them know. At FNN-Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. And remember, you can always donate to the PayPal me, Feminist News Network. I'm on Patreon and the Soulful Progressive on Twitter. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I know you will.